All right, guys, we're going to try this again. This is the last video I'll be making for our year in review. I'm not going to YouTube just yet, guys. Come on. I love you. Literally, the only reason why I continue making these videos is because you guys are liking, subscribing. I think we almost have 300 subscribers now, which is amazing. Oh, my hair's coming apart. And we're on the last stretch of videos here to respond to the comments. Now, I must have responded to like 50 to 100 comments yesterday. Today, I think I might have more. So I might not be able to respond to every comment. I'm going to try and respond to the comments that stand out the most. We got a couple videos here with like 75 comments. Guys, that's crazy. What the fuck? How am I supposed to respond to 75 comments? We got another one here with 23 comments. Another one here with 47 comments. So I'm going to try my best to make sure we get there. I did promise you I would respond to all the comments. And that's what we're doing here. So let's get to it. We're getting into more of the political stuff now, and this is not really my wheelhouse. I just like to watch you guys go crazy on it. To be honest, it's hilarious to me. Like conservatives and liberals, like in all honesty, I think politicians are out to lunch in this country, especially when it comes to productivity, innovation, anything to do with adhering to global economic or even competitive trends. Like as a nation, we fucking suck. So the politics stuff is not really my bag. You guys really like it though.
Are you curious about the infinite banking concept and how it can transform your wealth? Here's the 4 steps. Step number 1 is
Okay, so this was a video we did on CRA. CRA is literally having to use a chat bot now because they're getting so many calls from Canadians and they're not able to keep up. That chat bot's usage surged by 250% because Canadians couldn't reach CRA by phone. Guys, if you still don't know what we do here, my name is Alex. I run an AI agency in Toronto. We build robot clankers, literally artificial intelligent robots to answer the phone and do work, interact with systems, send emails, all sorts of shit. So seeing this type of stuff from the CRA, it's hilarious because we've been fighting against AI so much in this country. CRA is now literally forced to use. So good. So let's see if we can get into some of these comments. Man, there's something going on. Something going on with the. Maybe it's my picture that's preventing that from happening. We'll see. Take a look. I work with a guy whose wife worked CRA. They did massive layoffs around a year or more ago. Her job was to help people make sure their returns were filed correctly, and they took advantage of any cost-saving measures they may have missed, mass layoffs. How are we one of the most taxed people? What do we get for it? Where's the quality of life? Healthcare, nope. Housing, nope. Education, nope. Crime prevention, nope. Affordable food, nope. Government services, blank. Oh man, this is let me see if I can I reply. Can I just click on reply here, guys? That'd be nice. You are not alone in your thoughts. What's the person's name? Cobra Gin. Cobra. I'm sure there are many Canadians who would agree. Alex from Peak Demand, January 2nd, 2026. So if you see me responding like this in one of these little comments, I did it in a video. You got a live response for not live, we recorded it. So that one's done. This video's done. You can X that out. X that out. We got next one. Why aren't Canadians buying homes? Let's see what you guys are saying. Let's see what Canadians were saying about this. You guys thought I quit YouTube, didn't you? Not yet. I've just been building clankers, doing. Yep, that's why I gotta get back to that stuff. This might be my last video for a little bit. Maybe I'll try and do like one every couple of days, or we'll see. I'll see how much excitement I get into this year because I got a lot of work to do. I can't be dilly-dallying with comments and stuff so much. Let's try some more comments. I've watched a few of your videos. They're generally enjoyable. The quality is there, so the growth feels unfair. Don't lose motivation. Your time will come. Oh my gosh! Wow. What a great comment. Thank you so much, Shackenberg. Looking forward to more this year. And hopefully my paste works. Perfect. Reply. Houses over the next 2 decades will seem like a liability, not an asset. I personally agree. That is from JWG 9338. Let's go. Okay, that one's done. Let's get back to it. We got 4 for this. We got 50 fucking videos. Guys, let's do it, man. I'm going to get this done. Hopefully a half hour. Maybe not. Fuck. Oh, here we go. All right, guys, I'm not quitting YouTube yet. Just busy. One of these days, I'm going to say that, and it's one of these days I'm going to say I'm quitting YouTube, and it's going to be for real, guys. I'm going to have an AI guy up here doing this stuff for me. It takes a lot of energy out of me. Let's see here. Sort by newest. Let's look at the jobs out. Okay, so this video was on youth unemployment, 18% in Canada. Holy shit, that's bad, guys. Let's look at the jobs out there that most people don't look for. Welder, trainee. Company will pay you to learn a trade after you pass probation. That benefits kicked in. Document controller, another unionized job. The armed forces is hiring, OPP hiring, all branches of law enforcement are hiring. So if you're truly applying everywhere, or are you that picky that you just make excuses behind the best jobs with benefits, require people who can follow instructions and make you not adaptable? Serious comment. Serious comment. I do agree. I do agree. There are some hard jobs out there that are yearning for people to apply. What does that say about Canadian workforce? Okay, you got one. It's not racist if the black guy says clankers. I don't think anyone can be racist saying clankers. Got him. It's a shame the West is too weak to beat sense into their children. Then maybe they'd be worth something. Common sense is expensive in these parts. Let me see. When capitalism as a whole falls apart, but society doesn't know what else to do. Can we exist with anything else? You guys are putting some great comments here, guys. Like, this is the type of stuff that gets people engaged, talking about the problems at hand. Can't believe I'm actually moving through this, because earlier I was having problems with the recorder, but we're moving now. Please don't fail me now. I've done drop shipping before. If it was as easy as that guy makes it sound like, it's not. It's hard. Okay, so this video is about Canada's losing its young producers, and that's a problem. Like, we're losing more people that are able-bodied workers, high-level skill, like whatever you want to call it. We're losing people who can do good work in this country. So, and you know what? I feel like that more and more every day, because I'm getting more and more attention for AI stuff, and I don't see any other AI teams out here really doing anything special. Most of the time, the only AI content I'm seeing online is from us. So, you know, once you guys are ready to adopt AI, you start searching for who can help you with AI stuff. It's literally just going to be peak demand. Let's see here. Sort of comments by newest. It is a problem, particularly in documentaries. What? Touche. It's a problem, particularly in documentaries. Touche. Actually, that one went over my head. Oh, shoot. What does touche translate to in English? Touch. Oh, geez. A guy who runs an AI agency because Canada is not very technological and a real estate agency in Canada is broken. Let me be the first to invite you, those who are leaving. I personally believe those who stay and survive will prosper tremendously, as there are few to little producing teams or even professionals to choose from as time passes. Yeah, that's a big reason why. Are you fucking serious? That's a big reason why I'm choosing to stay in Canada professionally. I mean, like when it comes to my leisure and stuff like that, I'm getting the fuck out of here. This place sucks for that. Um, and so the reason why I'm staying is because I know if I'm one of the only guys pushing AI in the hardest time it is to push AI, guys, and we're putting out content post over and over and over like crazy, then eventually, once Canadians do start to adopt AI, it's going to become extremely apparent that that we were here from the beginning and we were trying our best to share this technology with Canadians. And they're going to see, well, these guys were trying from the beginning. They must not only know what they're doing, at least to some degree, but they were telling the truth the whole time, and that gives you some level of credibility that you can't really buy credibility over time. You just have to earn it. Hold on one second, I'll be back. My God, as soon as the weather gets like this, my nose is always giving me problems. Let's see here. 550 views 11 days ago. That's not bad. 47 comments, guys. You're killing me, guys. Let's see what we can do here. I might not do all of them, but the ones worth responding to, I will. Pierre has constantly talked about Canada being the world leader in large-scale data centers to store server banks for AI. He says we have the space and temperature to keep those centers cool for cheap and turn a huge profit renting these server banks out to various countries. This will be a huge investment in AI. Yes, we need data centers and AI infrastructure desperately in this country. And that's like bottom line. Like, fuck. Jesus Christ, we need that stuff bad, guys. All the systems we use here at the agency are US based or European based. Like it's just we don't even touch Canadian stuff because it's like 5-10 years behind. It's a joke. Keep up the great work. Honest, simple reporting with bringing your own experience in and practical with your perspectives. Refreshing. Holy. Thank you so much for this comment. We rarely get the nice ones. Looking forward to more. Let's see. That was a nice. I love when you guys leave nice comments. It makes me feel good. Like it's like on Instagram when the girls are getting all the likes for their new selfie and stuff. Like for me, this is my selfie. Food doesn't need to be cheap. If Canada was a good place to invest by business, we didn't have unrestricted immigration, wages would drop, GDP per capita would have kept up good food prices. 100%. I'm going to try and go fast with these guys. I'm sorry, but you guys are commenting like crazy. I just want to give you a little bit of attention here where I can. Moose on Elucid a breakdown of this interview this morning and was able to back Polly's assertions with the receipts. Good watch. Yes, we just got into Moose on the Loose. Great channel. Please suggest some more. You need to learn about politics. The liberals are destroying this country. Simple as that. They want to control everything. They don't want a free market deciding what is successful. They want to pick winners and losers. History has shown us one simple fact that never works, and it's the path to failure. Canada has certainly been failing for the last 10 years. It's hard to disagree. I got to tell you, whenever I see people chiming up about how the liberals have been treating this country, it's hard to disagree, guys. And literally, I was born in a household that votes for liberal every single year, guys, no matter what. And just imagine how many households are like that in Canada. But me, in my adulthood, being a business owner, I got to think: is this good for me? Are conservatives good for me? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Hey, remove those useless French labels and instant savings. We have 1% French in Western Canada, and we pay for French labeled food. Tell me how this is not an instant saving and able to send more use English competition and choice. We do not need to pay appeasing the quacking Quebecers. Oh my God. They can grow up and learn English. And I lived and worked in horrible Quebec. Worst person than Quebecer, Frenchie. I stop making French labels. There will be other English countries to bring their products here. Stop the useless arrogance and appeasing of horrible people. Horrible Eastern Canada. Worst people and place in North America is Eastern arrogant Canada. The noses up, elbows up, arrogant societies that preach to Speech to others that cannot pay their own ways. Bye-bye from Team Alberta. Wow, what a comment. That was a monster comment. What a monster comment. Looking forward to more from you, my friend. That was a crazy comment. I mean, I don't necessarily agree or disagree with what he's saying, but a hell of a lot of words. We like that. 51st state coming. Uh-oh. Nah, just Alberta, Saskatchewan's independence. That's going to be a smiley face from me. Let me see. Bot. Uh-oh. Okay, we got those. CTV, CBC, Global World page shows. Pay attention, Pete Canada. We are definitely starting to. Thank you for that. Lest we forget who built Canada. Oh, that one's going to get a like. I don't know. I don't even know who response. I can't remember who built Canada. If you starve the common man, the country is destroyed. Hard to disagree. Yeah, minimum wage should be $30 an hour. That might break our economy with how badly productivity is in this country. Wake up, people. Just look at diesel price compared to regular, even premium gas or local pumps. It is more. Guess who uses diesel? Farmers, truck companies, even grain dryers. Wake up, people. Carbon tax. Yes, carbon tax is the only. Even on steel, as a PM said, you don't use steel. What the fuck farmers do, equipment managers do, costs get passed on to the consumer. Carbon tax has become a huge problem for Canadians recently. Let's see what else we got going. I'm traveling the southern U.S. currently in diesel, about 20% higher than regular unleaded gas. I'm conservative, by the way. Yes, and up here is usually the opposite. I didn't know. I don't drive. For those who don't understand politics, Pierre Poilievre has the honorable position of being the Queen's official opposition. His role is to hold the government to account. Media saying he is mean, not nice, whatever. This is so silly. That is his job, is to be critical. He only lost because liberals understand how to manipulate feelings. One third of people are stressed and on antidepressants. It makes you even more predictable. The fear that carbon has no balancing factor in nature. Treat methane is bad, nitrogen is bad. Smart people know that the average person doesn't have the spare time or emotion to invest. These are people saying we had never been so good as things are right now, and yet it's never been so hard to obtain healthy food. Think about history will be this timeline. Very true. Many liberals say this is the best time we've had, yet many Canadians can't afford food plus rent. Interesting to observe from our perspective, being technology focused. And guys, like, we're again 100% technology focused here. If our country's having problems paying for food and rent, or Canadians are having problems paying for food and rent, and the current party in power saying we never had it better, like, to me that just sounds illogical. And when it comes to a lack of logic, it goes out the fucking door when it comes to AI or AI people. We don't like it. But it's not to say that there's illogical arguments on both sides of the aisle. It's just that for this particular point, the liberals are saying this is the best time we've ever had. You ask any Canadian, they're going to disagree. Like, it's just really starting to sound like fabrications. If you trust liberals' words after 11 years, you are a moron. That's just going to get an LOL from me. Food production shouldn't be taxed, period. We should do a lot more in the realms of food, yes. Unless you're well versed in what goes on in government behind the scenes, like all corruption, unless you have an understanding that all mainstream media is bought and paid for by losers, you can't really say that Pierre could have won the last election if he had just used his head more. Between Chinese interference, and dirty backroom deals, Pierre didn't stand a chance because he fights honesty with honor. To win, he has to learn how to fight with corruption without losing money. What makes him so good? You might be right. I just thought beating Carney after seeing how badly Trudeau was put out would have been easy. Guess not. Prices will not go down much, even if industrial carbon tax is stopped by Pierre. What Pierre wants to do is change a horrible anti-resource development policies of the Liberal Party that ensured no economic growth over the past 11 years. He wants to encourage private investment to replace liberal government investment that has ruined our economy. Hello, if you want things to change, do not vote Liberal again. This would be a definition of insanity. A lot of Canadians would agree. What else we got here? Yeah, really, yes, carbon tax is huge and companies pass it on. As per Carney, agree with the last. The Liberals are simply for the elites. And guys, I mean, I want to die an elite in this country. It takes a long time to get there, just because of if you're starting from just nothing, I guess. But eventually, I want to be able to say, hey, you know what? You are a legendary entrepreneur, legendary worker. You grew your business to a point where other people could grow and you can start, have a big family, have properties, all that stuff. Like that's my goal. That's just me, wanting to amass wealth. But I definitely, even if I had what I wanted or what I dreamed to have right now, I still, like what liberals are saying, I still wouldn't be interested. So I don't think liberals are strictly for the elites because, in watching myself become elite, I don't agree with what they're doing. What else we got here? Calm down, folks. Mark Carney and liberals are going to debt. Going so Canadian taxpayers won't have to. That's going to get an LOL from me. I think Vasi is a communist. Not sure myself. I have no idea. Food and other commodities are not going up. What is really happening is your currency is going down, possibly until told my sister inflation is our next problem, and that is exactly what inflation does. Think of it this way. If you have a $10 bill and you lose it, and all you can do is find a dime, well, then you go shopping. You have to shop with that. It's 10 cents. If you think commodities go up or down, it's getting more expensive, you're losing right away. Yes, the CAD dollar is weakening compared to the rest of the world. Oh, 5 replies this guy got. Damn. I don't know if I can get them all, but we'll see. Who wants the whole academy more? Might as well just buy gold and sit on it. Yeah, on a personal basis, it could be good. There's always a downside to everything. I do not recommend to others, but I buy USD, but not because I think it may go up against CAD. I think CAD will bottom before USD, so I'd be in for a limited amount of time. If you plan it wrong, it costs you. Agree. We only deal in USD because it is too risky to hold CAD. In this government, our dollar keeps dropping. Stock on food best you can. What are you smoking? Taxes cost us more red tape. Prices never go down. If they do, it's only temporary. He's awful and bullshit's a mini Trump. The interviewer rocks. Go girl. She got 7 replies here. Let's go. The mainstream media in this country is all liberal, but they don't tell you they're biased. If you listen to that, you only get one side. Also, however bad you think Pierre is, Carney's much worse. He lies, steals, and cheats. And because his liberals base ignores everything bad he does, he gets away with murder. I do feel that his base ignores stuff. Yes. If you miss CBC Watcher, Marxist, Leninist, and liberal, what have I missed? You people with this attitude make me sick. We have a real Canadian leader up here who wants to help. Wants to help you, and you blank swoon like fangirls over this foreigner Carney that doesn't do jack shit except line his pockets with our money, and you're all okay with that. No wonder this country's going to shit. The lack of educating themselves is sickening. More education is needed, MB guy. That is true. Why doesn't this rude CTV liberal interview Carney like she'll wear makeup and suck up to Carney and agree with everything he says, aligned with Chinese playbook? Are you completely unaware? I'm sure a lot of Canadians have pointed out how differently mainstream media treats Carney versus Pierre. It's interesting to see. Okay, guys, this one's done. That was a monster. Jeez. That was a monster. Where are we at now? 47 comments. We're ripping up now. CTV says Carney defied the odds. Guys, if CTV says any more bullshit like this, I'm going to flip. All right, guys, we're going to do a quick one before I take off here because I saw the title and I was shook. So, yeah, I saw the title of this one. CTV said Carney defied the odds. Jesus Christ. Guys, we got to do better. Like, media is just out here just lying. Yes, Uncle Mark is the best choice. Not sure if many Canadians would agree with that at this point. And guys, we have nothing against conservatives, nothing against liberals, Green Tea Party, whatever you are, NDP, all that stuff. Like to me, it really doesn't matter. What the bottom line is for me and being a technologist is our current government or governments in general have been absent innovation and technology investment for 3 decades. And we're seeing the product of that with a failing real estate market and inflation that is punishing Canadians across the board. Like, we just don't have the industries here to be resilient. Okay, we're done that one. Good. We're trudging along. This one's got 6 comments. How many more do we got here? Oh, we're not, guys. We are approaching the end. I can feel it. Feel it in my plums. Sorry. All right, guys, we're back. So this video was on population decline hurting the rental market. And Ron Butler, he's a beast for this stuff. You guys love him. We get more likes and subscribers when we cover him. Don't quit. Keep the videos coming out. My gosh. Really appreciate these types of comments. Looking forward to more. And I will be doing more videos. Mark my words. Love it, guys. Positive stuff that gets us going. Obviously, negative stuff will get us going too, but positive stuff's always good. This is because of policy-driven demand growth. Previous immigration policy drove the demand, which is good for real estate market. A lot of people is making money and happy, while buyers and renters suffer the consequences. The problem is immigration. The problem was relying on immigration to drive the market, and all Canadians are hostile to immigration. Good argument. I think immigration is part of it, but most certainly not all of it. You guys have some, you got Canadians are paying attention. You guys are waking up to this stuff. It's really good. Maybe the population should decline once in a while. I bet when living with rent becomes affordable, people might be able to have kids. 100% true. Our population is declining right now. Many point to housing issue. Very good. Would ban immigration in Canada for at least 100 years. Let's try 1,000 years. So funny. Very good. Trump giveth and taketh. Trump giveth and taketh away, guys. Responded. Trump giveth and taketh. That he does. Condos and man buns. LOL. What more could you want? There we go. That was good. Like, you guys can make fun of how I look. Like, I don't care. I've been called so many bad names, like bad stuff, guys. Like, you guys are hard. You guys are worried about like the N-word and stuff like that. Like, try getting it with the hard ERs, and then you're gonna see really how much damage you can take. But it's name calling for me. It's like I've been called so many names that now to me when I see people calling me names and stuff, it's like you're not trying hard enough. You got to get more creative than that. You're soft. And if you want to really call me any names, you come downtown Toronto. You can do it in person, no problem, bad boy. Let's continue. the hell was that? Here we go. 400 deportations a week, guys. Yeah, I honestly, I can see why you guys like this content, getting into the later parts, because it just gets saucy. Okay, guys. Canada is deporting nearly 400 people a week, the fastest pace in a decade. That's some crazy stuff, guys. Anyway, let's see what comments we got going. AI will make things a lot worse. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, Michael. Or Mike. Hopefully AI helps. Okay. That was an easy one. We're good. Let's get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. My gosh, half hour. Half hour responding to comments. It could have been another half hour worth of a video you guys could have bashed up. Oh, well. We got to do what we got to do. We committed. When we commit here, when Pete the Man commits to shit, we don't stop until that shit is done. And that's why I'm doing this, to let you know that it comes right from the top. Our liberal deficits making Canada poorer. You guys have something to say about this? If you think Trudeau is bad, you will have to admit that Carney is worse, because Carney was Trudeau's advisor. Trudeau made decisions based on the advice of Carney. Uh-oh. That does not sound good. I voted for Mr. Poilievre last election. Like you, I was never really interested in politics. It was actually Mr. Poilievre who got me thinking about it, about questioning the current narrative. Uh-oh, this guy's getting to me. And the importance of getting educated on the subject. He's a great communicator and speaks common sense. He speaks to people like they deserve to know and can understand what is going on with the country. I actually think he has a heart of gold based on his interactions with many people across the country. I just don't get why so many people speak ill of him or despise him. To me, it's just that they're repeating a narrative and never really listen to the man. Wow, what a comment. What a great comment. What a great comment. And the more YouTube videos I do, that comment becomes more true to me. Great comment, Mr. Saturn. I want to actually ask, looking forward to more from you this year, Mr. Saturny. Like, you guys leave comments like that, I mean, it's well thought out. You know, you're speaking directly to me, because I don't know a lot about politics, but I do know that when you listen to someone, they're gonna be able to tell you their story or their position in a way that's going to allow you to decide. That person gave Pierre a chance, and Pierre got them to vote. I'm looking for the politician that's going to get me to vote, because right now they all look like monkeys in suits. Sorry, Pierre. What do we got going? We're getting close, guys. Next one, 75 comments, guys. I think I got about 100 comments to go. Fuck. I'm gonna have to go quick here.
Two different businesses that they had a stake in that were not
actually really.
This
video, the one about Ukraine, $2.5 billion from National Telegraph, went bonkers. This thing got 2.1K views. I mean, obviously we're riding off the coattails of this guy. I think his name was like Clayton Waypool or something like that. Let me see what we got going here. Wyatt Claypool, Wyatt from the National Telegraph. This guy does his great content, guys. Go follow him if you haven't. But look at the conversation, you guys. Unleashed hell in the comments. I'm gonna do this quick. Canada has F all to do with this war. This is a European motivation. Carnage clown is European. Wake up, you liberal voters. Great motivation. I mean, you guys are gonna get your fucking comments today. No said no. Fuck sakes, are you nuts, Carney? Get this guy out. Oh my gosh. Lul. Red Carney goes after Serb applicants who are approved, while Brookfield runs the U.S. avoids $6 billion taxes, no money recovered. Arrive scan debacle, 430 million, including slush funds not shaded. Man, what a huge amount of money for this stuff. It's crazy, guys. Crazy. And then the daycare scandal in Canada too. That scandal is heating up tremendously. I might do like one little video on that at some point, but it's honestly crazy, guys. AI is not really allowed to take over anything in Canada. It doesn't have that right. It's rights over policy. You guys, this is not the reality you guys need to live in, because Canadians can sue you for violating their rights at any moment. You don't get to use policy of rights as relevant. It's part of our charter, our statehood. AI is not really allowed to take over anything in Canada. I'm a little confused by the comment, but thanks for the engagement, Bobby. Bobby gonna probably come back and slap me for that one. I spelled engagement wrong. Fuck. Engagement. Fuck. Let me see if I can edit that. Engagement. There you go. 2.5 billion starts to make a whole lot more sense when you realize that about half of the money is going straight back to the Carney and his friends and kickbacks. A lot of Canadians are saying that. It's crazy, honestly. Just imagine if Carney got a cent of that money. Oh my God! If people found out, it'd be like anarchy. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Our federal liberal government's just giving our taxpayer money to other countries. Yahoo for the liberals just doesn't take care of our own country. Who, since they've been in power, Canadians are struggling. Thank God for our federal government. It's been quite the decade in Canada. It's true, guys. Like, liberals have been in power for a long time. Canada's been rotting. But what are you going to do? A lot of people screaming stay out of it have clearly never heard of Neville Chamberlain. 1930s British chose appeasement, give Hitler what he wants, avoid conflict, hope he stops. Instead, it emboldened him, strengthened his military, and made World War II inevitable and far more deadly. History lesson number 2, Pearl Harbor. Isolation didn't just keep anyone safe, it delayed the fight till the cost of war was far higher. Fast forward to today, Russia is doing exactly what fascist regimes have always done, testing boundaries, ignoring treaties, invading neighbors, betting democracies are too tired, divided to respond. Helping Ukraine is not charity, it's deterrence. We can support Ukraine now with weapons, financing, logistics, stop an expansionist dictatorship without Canadian boots on the ground. Sit back, look away, and let the aggression snowball until NATO is forced into direct war later, with Canadian lives in line. Those are the choices. There is no third option. Every generation gets tested. This is one being tested on whether it understands that peace preserved by strength, not wishful thinking. History is very clear. Appeasement doesn't prevent wars. It guarantees worse later. Those who don't learn from history are just doomed to repeat it. So I'm just going to ask this person, so do you agree with the aid package? Because that was a whole lot of words, but I want to know what your opinion is. Carney does whatever he wants. LOL. Canadian hard-earned money is being poured into Zelensky gold toilet. In total, it will be $25 billion to Ukraine instead of reduction deficit, $78 billion. These crooks are robbing us for our future. Do you hear Carney? I don't think a lot of people are paying attention as much as you. Did anyone else tell Carney's supposed to make Canada better? Like make food cheaper, stop printing money for other countries? Canada needs help too. That's hilarious. Jesus Christ. Oh man, that's funny. Stop paying taxes. You know you can opt out. Uh-oh. No questions asked about Mark Carney is behind all this money washing. Many would agree. Oh, Maples, what's the deal with you folks? I've never heard one positive or objective balanced opinion out of not one of you. Life is what you make of it, and having positive attitudes. Half the battle. Canada's not perfect, but nowhere is visit another country, and then you can take some perspective on just how good we got it. We had it a lot better a short time ago. If you're not involved in politics and don't know what both sides are saying and policies, then you should not have a say or vote blindly. Too many stupid people are voting just because they are sheep and vote for what they are told and do not do research. Duh. Watch Moose on the Loose, Elevate, Jasmine Lane, Northern Perspective, etc. That's the power of learning an informed decision at the ballot. This piece of shit needs to pay us back. LOL, wow. Let's see. How many more we got going? They want us to start, but gave a corrupt country taxpayers money. Same recognized Palestine as a state, but tell Alberta they can't be a free state and do everything to stop the flow of oil, but shows the hypocrisy of the government. Only about show or control, depending on your side. Totally disgusting behavior, like children that tantrum when they don't get their way. Pathetic tyrants, always out of control. Not for the people. Government only strive. I'm just gonna heart that comment because I was charged to tell. I don't know what to say. You struggle to eat because Chinese money from the CCP drugs used to inflate real estate market. Ukraine has nothing to do with that. Now Russia is cut off from Europe. Canada would supply Europe with gas and resources. That $2.5 billion turned into $1 trillion, but only if Russia is defeated. The immigration is adding to Canada's affordability. How many Canadians have died for Chinese fentanyl? It's not Ukraine's fleecing this country. Oh man, what a comment. What a comment. What do you guys think? Western Canada has voted for Liberal government since 1949. 338 currently has 74 Conservatives, 24 Liberals. The reasons for support separation is growing across Western Canada. I can see that clearly. It's happening. How about $2.5 billion into massive drone factory and shipping drones to them? Just like that one. This is a conspiracy to commit fraud and embezzlement and grounds to force Liberals to be investigated, conservative, and the people who are the ones getting robbed. Like Carney works for the World Bank. The more money he prints, the bigger our interest payments become. This is why you never let soulless bankers run your country. Why Claypool's a very reliable source, that he is. Why is a partisan as it gets, but he's honest about it. I don't really like him, but at least he discusses stuff. Yeah, he's good. Absolutely unacceptable. Hey, Mark's carnage. Our country would like taxpayer money to be spent on Canada. You meat stick, for fuck's sake. That's hilarious. Peak demand. So nice to see another set of eyes open. The Liberal government, obviously, in supporting the corrupt government of Ukraine with our tax laws. My heart goes out to the Ukrainian citizens who are giving their lives so that only a small group of people benefits. Horrifying. The money is being stolen. We are going to try our best to learn what we can about the situation. That's all we can do, guys. We can just learn, talk about it. Vote. Oh, guys. This is a lot of comments, guys. No one gets it. Ukraine is the best money laundering machine. LOL. Yes, Wyatt's got it right, and you should go look into Moose on the Loose. David Moose on the Loose looked on a break from it. Yeah, we did. We're going to do some more conversation about Moose on the Loose. He's got great content. I would love to have a fist fight with our PM, a fair fight. That's hilarious. This government is going to go. It's got to go. Money going to corrupt country with Canada is hungry and homeless. This must end. As a Canadian, Canada is broken. Who gives a fuck anymore? Oh, man. Let's not give up yet. I got a lot of people I know who've given up, but we can't. We got to keep going. It sucks. Alex, pull your head out of your ass and try thinking for yourself for once. Why is it that Maple MAGAs are always so negative? Can you answer me that one, please? Maple MAGA. I'm not sure what Maple MAGA is, but I can understand why Canadians are having a problem with the Liberals right now. 10 years and we have this. More money laundering from the government. I don't know if they're I can't say yes or no to that because I don't know. And I don't know if anyone really knows. Canada keeps giving money to the corruption, money laundering for the Canadian Liberals. Ukraine is the most corrupt country in the world. BlackRock and Brookfield, the only explanation. Carney pockets filled with corrupt crap. No more money to Ukraine, please. Tell them good luck. We gave them our lot, but we tapped out. No more borrowing money for our children. We have to repay what? A faraway war between two countries. We've given hundreds of billions now is enough. Enough. Good luck, Ukraine. We have more money. Well, no more Ukraine aid. Oh, my God. My God. Glad you're paying attention. Our government is absolutely corrupt. We're trying. We're trying to. Canada needs a change. Pendulum has to swing, but unfortunately, corruption is everywhere. It runs deep in our own government. It does swing. You need to look at the money Canada throws at youth programs around the world, like that. Canada's a dumpster fire, like that. We have given over $250 billion to First Nation for the past 11 years. At least they're doing well. I don't know about that. Are they? I mean, I don't know if the First Nations are doing the best. $2 billion to a dictator. Only liberals can be so stupid. We have sent over $1 billion per month to Ukraine since Carney took office. Carney slips away to the Ukrainian laundry machine with $2.5 billion, knowing that Trump is going to make a peace deal. Screw the Ukraine. Why do we send money to Ukraine? Serious question. Late Christmas gift to Ukraine. This guy Carney is constantly the most awkward guy in the room. LOL. It's good to see more Canadians starting to pay attention to Canadian politics and the very real effects it has on them. Thanks for posting this. 100%. Wow. I started paying attention around when Trudeau resigned, when I realized how much of a salary goes to taxes. Like at 32, I still live in my mom's basement, whereas if I got to keep even half the money that goes to taxes, I'd actually be able to afford to move out. And that put me down the rabbit hole, not even like a conspiracy theory rabbit hole, like literally just following current events and how pretty much every decision the Liberal Party makes for Canada is the worst possible decision. And their attacks on media like CBC, Global, CTV just don't cover it. And if they do, they somehow spin it to make the Liberals seem like angels and the Conservatives like just annoying haters for calling it out. That's why people like Wyatt here are so successful on YouTube. They're filling the gap void in the market left by dishonest and corrupt news channels. My dad's been talking about media bias my whole life, and I thought he was just a hater until I actually started seeing it for myself. Anyway, yeah, regarding this video with giving billions to other countries during the litany of affordability and industrial crises we're going through, it seemed the Liberal Party strategy for foreign aid is simply to set Canada on fire to keep everyone else warm. No one else can convince me otherwise. Jeez, guys. That was a monster. What a monster comment. What a monster comment. I am learning as well. If you see anything else interesting, please let me know. Wow, guys. Like, fuck. My God. You don't have that $2.5 billion. You probably don't. Does Lynch just buy a $71 million ranch in Colorado? Wonder where that money came from. Oh my God. Hold on. Santa Claus Carney gave a lot of grift to his population. Hey, brother, maybe you're just waking up to the truth. Hopefully. God help us. I truly hope Canadians are waking up. Young man, we're very close to revolution in Canada against communism next year, which should be an interesting year. Truly hope Liberals are waking up. Desiree Fixler exposed Canada's or Carney's net zero scam, G-fan scam. She said Carney's elected. Don't know this is accurate, but AI tells me that Canada has pledged over $22 billion in Ukrainian diversity. Our government just doesn't love us. My God, guys. Okay, guys, I got to put food in the oven. That was a monster set of comments. I'm so glad we got through it. You're done. You're done. What do we got left, guys? We got 5:30. We got about 40 comments left. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I have to make sure my food was sorted. And also make sure my positions are sorted. First good trading day back in the New Year's. The markets are ripping, guys. Invest in the U.S. stock market, guys. If you haven't noticed already, it goes up pretty much all the fucking time. Anyways, back to the mess that is Canada. Let's see here. We got more from Moose on the Loose. You guys love this guy.
Rose 34.7% for the Conservatives.
Comment-wise, let's see what we got going. The trade deal is called Kuzma. We are the only G7 has zero tariffs on most goods. Not 100% on the details, but it looks like we are still chasing a deal. No deal because Carney works for Europe and Brookfield, not Canadians. Get a grip. And I'm going to LOL this to get you guys stirred up. Get them stirred up in the comments, guys. Too much for you. Wake up, sheep. Our leader is a treasonous traitor. My. Crazy. You guys will just attack each other in the comments like it's your day jobs. Like, let's be nice, guys. I mean, you can be as mean as you want. I don't give a fuck. What was that? No, look at this, guys. We got 8 more videos, and most of them are literally the ones I put up yesterday. I am so happy that I did this. I'm so happy that I committed to this and we did it. Holy shit. Love that feeling. I seldom see a boomer. I had one boomer guy. This is the Elevate podcast. They get pretty. You guys went off in this one. I'll tell you that right now. And this is well out of my wheelhouse. They're talking about like terrorism, stuff like that. I don't know shit about that stuff, guys. Just watch young fellow Bill C8 C9 will censor everything. We will not be able to communicate in 2026. Eyes wide open. I'm keeping my head on a swivel. The Canadian government sold its soul the moment it let China set foot on its soil to run war games. That wasn't diplomacy. It was betrayal. That was a knife driven straight into the back of the United States, quiet deliberately. And with a smile, most people get too distracted or too comfortable to grasp what's reality at stake. Make no mistake, that decision sits at the very top of the pile. Everything else is noise. Sovereignty was traded for favor. Trust was burned for leverage, and consequences have been fully resurfaced yet. History will remember who opened the door and who paid the price. What a comment, guys. What a comment. Wow. Not 100% on this wheelhouse, but looking forward to learning more. You guys have some crazy feelings and insights about this stuff that, to me, I'm like, hell, you're Canadian, you can say it and feel whatever you goddamn want about your government. Welcome to the new world, LOL. Elevate is good. The other guy talking is Sam Cooper, journalist extraordinaire. Cartels. Some loose was awesome. He has a chart that hooked all carnies on conflicts. It's truly mind blowing. It is. The analysis is crazy. Yeah, some of these guys, like Moose on Loose, has some crazy analytics, guys. That's Josh from Elevate Podcast. He has another guy that usually comes on with Michelle Ferris, most powerful speech ever done. YouTube must show. She might be next. Michelle Ferris. I gotta remember that. I gotta come back to the comments and see what you guys are posting here. Jasmine Lane, Moose on a Loose, Unexpected, Brave New Normal, Mr. Sunshine Baby, Unacceptable Fringe, Sam Cooper, some of the leaders, original since C19. I will definitely be looking into them this year. There's C19 thing keeps coming up. I think there's something going on with our media. And I noticed that independent media in Canada is coming up hard. Like, our channel's getting hundreds of subscribers and we're just talking shit. You need to follow these two. Please spread the word. There's a lot of stuff that goes down in Canada. Oh, shit. Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes starting now.
Shut up. You need to follow those two. Gamari is a must share also. Golden Gamari is a must share. Other people need to know this stuff. We'll have them queued up for future videos. William, thank you. What a complete load of BS you are slinging, for fuck's sakes. Where's your integrity? Do you really need the engagement that badly? Let's see what the reply is. Problem child much? Yes, we need to garner engagement. However we can, we will showcase Canadian content creators to do so. Problem child much? I'm just gonna LOL to that because it's funny. This guy just wants to start fights. I mean, you can attack us all you want, bro. But we're gonna do whatever we can to get visibility. Like, I mean, my position's gonna remain firm no matter what. No conservative or liberal is going to be able to bend me towards a ballot box unless they have $10 billion for Canadians to spend on AI. But when it comes to this type of stuff, you guys can say whatever you want. We're just going to react to it and put it up, and you guys can talk about it. I don't care. We're not hurting anybody by doing this stuff. If anything, we're helping. I mean, I don't know how much I'm going to say we help, but we spreading information. Boomer here. Subscribe to your channel. There is so much you need to learn regarding our corrupt country and liberals. Holy fuck. I want Alberta and Saskatchewan to separate for our future. Canada's real GDP has shown a net decline of approximately 0.5 to 1 point cumulatively since PM Carney elected, while GDP declined to 3 point. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy to read. Thank you for joining the community, Dan. Dan, we need more boomers to share their experience of the story from the beginning. It's important we know how we got here. I like when boomers come into the chat, guys. We want boomers. I like when boomers come into the chat because boomers have seen the story unfold from the beginning, and they're going to know in their heart of hearts whether or not the politicians have fucked up. It's got 5 replies. Holy shit. More BS. Who backside did you pull numbers out of? It's mind-blowing. The truth's twisting my brain. We got a global banker giving our tax money all over the world. Tell me how you haven't noticed the poverty around you. We are being reduced to a third world country. Numbers coming out of Carney's ask for information. Would you do that? What would you do with a brain if you had one? Damn, you guys are going off at each other on here. I would go with Jasmine Lane over opinionated podcasts. First, and Northern Perspective, then Moose on the Loose, all before Elevate, just based on the quality of information. Well said. We will be looking into them. Well, I mean, I'm going to try my best. There's so many sources. Do not limit your source. 67-year-old and sick of Canada. You are not alone. You are not alone, Dan. See here. Eastern Canada will not change. We will continually vote for Liberals, NDP, free stuff, believing someone else is paying the bill. No one ever accused them of being deep thinkers. Might be true. Nope. I despise even 1.2 ISPs. Shut it down as soon as that 1.5 junk started. We will try to keep everyone as happy as we can with production. Timing on videos is important, though. Oh, man. Speaking of timing, I got to try and fit this video together. Okay, that one's done. Trying to Northern's Perspective. Moose on Loose Board. Very good, very active. We know and we love it. This person. And Jasmine Lane. We know we got to do some for Jasmine, too. Okay, that was a good one. You guys are getting amped up with these guys. I know I'm speeding up some videos because they're a bit long, but like, guys, fucking lot of videos, man. Like, it's crazy. We got here Canada's Ponzi scheme. Oh, this is a great AI video that
guys
put out.
You have me coming
everyone,
back.
you guys got to watch this. If you see must see Canada's real estate Ponzi scheme, like this is a must watch, done by AI. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Let's see. Sort comments, my newest. It's a Ponzi scheme, literally propped up by the greater fools buying into the hype. Wagers haven't kept up. It's maddening that you can't even save enough for a down payment before prices rise to astronomical levels. Eventually, people would just not even bother. What's the point when you can't even have a house despite having a stable job? The rug is being pulled from under us. Government keeps the casino rolling. Entire generations agree, Francisco. Like, it's crazy to think that, like, there are generations priced out of the housing market in their own country. It's like, oh, well. Yeah, when housing became an investment or passive income, the rest of us got gonked. Until we change that culture, nothing will be affordable. And that's going to get a heart and agree. Okay, not bad. We're moving. That one had 2. I think we have 6 comments left, guys. CRA freezing bank accounts. What are you guys saying?
Hey, guys. Okay.
Loose on the loose. Back for more damage. Don't stop this channel, please. You're the only AI tech Canadian millennial who drinks Timmy's at the same time and enjoys it. You're the only AI tech Canadian millennial who drinks Timmy's at the same time and enjoys it. Oh my gosh. So funny. Love Timmy's. Sometimes I do yield to Starbucks, though. I will try my best not to quit. We do have to get back to building clankers, though. This vacation was really fun and I learned a lot from you guys. Looking forward to more from you this year, Runner Duck. And I think I remember Runner Duck commenting on some other videos. Like, guys, this person's part of the community now. Like, let's get serious. Oh, and PS, keep going. Make sure you can understand the truth comes to danger 2026. View censorship bills working their way into law. You're a Canadian perspective. I am not a black man living day-to-day in Toronto. Thanks for the true insight to someone else's experience. Holy shit. Oh my God. What a great comment. Love that you are seeing that from me. I will try my absolute best to continue this year. Love it, guys. When you guys put comments like that, it's like you're with the gray or YouTube people like that. People that like truth with an average person's perspective. I'm Gen X. We watch it for the most part. We are silent. We see and we know that freedoms are being removed. People are being shaped to accept less. Very sad. In the past, though, I thought myself as a center voter who raised to accept everyone by their character. These past 10 years have broken Canada. Currently, just kicking the piece around, kicking the piece around for what it's left. Man, we want you back, Barry. Come back. Stay tuned, Barry. Stay tuned, Barry. We got more coming. It's like, guys, these comments are getting fucking wicked. Love this shit. Love this shit from Canadians. So you guys are speaking up. Let's go. Okay. We got literally just 3 comments left, guys, I think. And they're on the videos that are reviewing the comments. Okay, guys. Holy shit, I can't believe I did this. I'm so happy. Your video title description has SEO optimization issues. Oh yeah. So tell me what I should change it to, and I will try my best. We got marketers coming after us now. Hey guys, you got opinions, leave them in the comments. Okay, AI, my findings are controlled and pushes the facts that are allowed controlled information. I tend to crash them out in line of questions. You'll do that. Once you hit the rate limiter, Barry, you're going to be crashing your AI, no problem. Hello, so far Grok's been the best at feeling of talking to someone like Elon. In the end, my feelings of theories are more about human than mind. Thoughts and feelings of freedom of human knowledge and things get complex. Barry, you got to stick around. Barry, I've seen more than one comment of yours. Please stick around, brother. Your observations and opinions matter here. Looking forward to it. Ah, shit. Look at this. Oh my god. Like, honestly, observations. Can you do better, Alex? Like, god damn it. Looking forward to it. Yes, Barry, we want you coming back, brother. You're leaving some great comments. Okay, guys. We're on the home stretch here. Shit. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we did it. We officially responded to, I would say 99% of the comments you guys left for us in the last 3 years. I'm so happy that we did this, because now it's like it's locked in. It's confirmed. Like I was able to do it. It was hard. Like, let's get serious. It's fucking hard. Yeah, one more comment here to see. It's literally on one of the videos that I'm commenting on. It's a comment inception. I couldn't understand your intro of yourself. I'll try better next time. Better next time, Brenda. Thank you. Getting Brenda in for the last one. We are done, guys. So now, after I make a video, I just want to show you what I do. Is I go to ChatGPT and I tell it to actually what? Let's see. I'm gonna do this. That's part 2. We want part 3. I'm gonna show you a little bit how I work, especially when it comes to the YouTube stuff, because I think if you saw, you'd be like, hey, this guy's not doing anything that complicated. All right, guys, we're half. So I will go to ChatGPT and I'll just say, hopefully my video doesn't crash. This fucking hour. If I lose this, I'm gonna be so pissed. It's like, okay, I want to create another a YouTube post. I need title variations, description, dark cinematic thumbnail. This time for the thumbnail, I want to have Alex included, but I want you to put in the politicians like Carney, Poilievre, Trudeau, Jagmeet Singh. I want you to put the content creators like Moose on the Loose, Ron Butler, the guys from Elevate Podcast. Also, you want to put in Daniel Foch, all of the people that we've been mentioning, and then we've been including in the thumbnails. I want you to have them in the background, and I want you to have Alex sitting at his computer looking exhausted, borderline passing out after responding to hundreds of comments, and I want that you know, I want the image to be like a movie scene, like encapsulating everything that we've spoken about in 2025, wrapped up, so that it really drives a lot of clicks on YouTube. And then I'm also going to provide you with a link to the third piece of the article. So I'm going to say okay for ChatGPT to do that. And notice how I use the dictation. I barely type to these machines anymore if I already have the agents built pretty well. I'm going to provide the link, part 3 link. And we want titles and description and thumbnail prompt first. And we're going to get that cooking. I will be right back. And by the time this is done, by the time I'm back, this should be done cooking up everything we need for YouTube. Hold on. Okay, guys. So I'm back, and ChatGPT is done. So I just gave it a whole bunch of information on what I wanted to do to come up with YouTube titles, description, even the thumbnail prompt for the image that we're going to create. And I'm literally risking losing my video now past an hour. So I just want to show you guys, like, when it comes to YouTube and stuff like that, like, I'm not doing anything special. I'll go to a video recording software like Vidyard, put my face in the screen, record the screen, and just watch YouTube, and then just make videos and ask ChatGPT to come up with all the text and stuff for the description. And everything I'm doing here is very easy to do, guys. Anyone can do this. Like, Boomer, Gen X, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, whoever, millennials. I mean, millennials, everyone thinks we're fucking stupid. This is the easiest thing you can do for as a millennial if you want to start a business online. Just go online, watch other people's videos, and talk about it. See some of the titles that came up here. I'm going to choose one, get this video online, get it on YouTube, instead chop it up into shorts so more people can see it. But guys, if you like this type of conversation, you like what we're doing here, you like how we're sort of bringing these Canadian content creators together on our channel, leave us a like, subscribe. If you don't like it, leave us a dislike. Still subscribe so you can beat us up later. I think this is a great exercise for us because it's getting us exposure online, but also it's just bringing the conversation to the surface for others, so you can engage meaningfully with what's going on in Canada. And there's a lot of stuff going on in Canada, everything from real estate, immigration, economy, jobs, AI. Like, it's all the politics of it all is coming together this year in 2026, and I'm really looking forward to it, guys. So if you're curious about what we have going on in terms of our business, go to peaktheman.ca. But if you just want to follow along and hear words and join in on the conversation, read the comments, no problem. Anyways, guys, it was a hell of a 2025. I'm looking forward to 2026. Let's get it. Bye now.